What is going on, everybody? Zyonik here, and in today's video we're going to be highlighting some battles from a member of the community, MagicMarbs. Now MagicMarbs is currently rank 10 and he is bringing Togekiss, Kyogre, and Giratina-O. Now this team is looking pretty strong for the Master League meta. If you guys are wanting to know more about the meta or maybe about team building, there's going to be some links popping up here that you guys can check out maybe after these battles. But we're just going to go ahead and dive into these Master League Go Battle League battles. So getting into the first battle here, we have a Togekiss lead versus a Heatran. So this is not too good on the lead. He's got a bail right away and he's going into Giratina-O, that safe switch option that he has for his team. Giratina-O is going to do pretty well in that safe switch spot. Now as Heatran's deciding to use a charge move, which is going to be that Iron Head, he is going to shield it, and now he is going for that ominous wind, kind of fishing for the boost here, plus doing some nice damage. But we do see that there's a swap actually of Dialga coming in. So Dialga is going to do pretty well against Giratina-O, but he's going to go ahead and go for Shadow Ball right here. He really wants to put some pressure on shields, which he doesn't get the shield, but he takes out a ton of Dialga's health. Now Dialga is going to have to use a charge move here. We likely aren't going to see a shield coming from Giratina-O. Now he has Togekiss, which can nicely come in for this Dialga, and then Kyogre in the back can really handle that Heatran. So we're going to see Togekiss come in. Energy has been expelled from Dialga, and now we're going to see that Heatran come back in at about 50% HP. And now Kyogre is going to come in and absolutely start smashing with that waterfall damage. Just look at that. No need to shield right here. Iron Head and Flamethrower or Stone Edge aren't going to do a lot of damage. And we see the swap now into Giratina-O. So he's just going to probably go for double Surf right here, hoping to get a shield. He needs to have that Blizzard threat versus Giratina, but he still has Togekiss in the back, which can absolutely stomp this Giratina-O. So he's going for another Surf right now. This would do resisted damage versus the Giratina-O if it lands, so not very effective, as you guys see right there, because of the dragon typing. Now we're likely going to see Kyogre go down right here to a Shadow Ball, which we do, but Togekiss can safely come in at almost full health and just farm down Giratina-O right here. Charm is going to be doing huge amounts of damage. He can safely shield. That Shadow Ball won't be hitting the Togekiss, and then Heatran in the back has absolutely no health, so Togekiss is going to finish this off nicely. Into the second battle right here. We have a Togekiss lead versus Metagross. Again, another really bad lead for him. He needs to bail right away. He's going into that Giratina-O, which will absolutely shred Metagross. And we see the mirror fight come in. Now, Giratina is ahead on energy right now. This is fantastic for him because he can win this fight because he is ahead on energy right here. So we're going to see him build up to likely a Shadow Ball, but we're going to see probably a shield come in from MagicMarbs, which we do. And then he's probably just going to go for another Ominous Wind. There's no reason to go for Shadow Ball. The opponent Giratina is in range for Ominous Wind to take it out. Will we see a shield? We don't see a shield, so he actually wins the switch advantage, which is fantastic. Now he has Dialga coming in. He's going to go for Ominous Wind again, probably hoping to get a shield bait so that he can get another charge move off if the Dialga decides to shield, which he does, which is fantastic right now. So he's going to go for another Ominous Wind to do some extra chip damage versus this Dialga, but Dialga will be able to farm him down for quite a bit of energy. But he got him to 50% HP, which is perfectly fine. Now, again, he can come in with Togekiss versus Dialga. This is going to be really nice for him, and if we see the Metagross come in, he has Kyogre in the back. Man, I'm really liking this team, MagicMarbs. So he's going to shield the Iron Head. That would do a ton of damage. He's going to be able to farm down, and then Dialga will be getting off a final charge move here, which is going to be Iron Head. Tons of damage coming in, but I don't think it'll take out the Togekiss. No, it does not. And then he's going to be able to instantly swap into Kyogre versus Metagross here. This is going to be a ton of damage coming from Kyogre, and Kyogre is also going to be able to resist this Meteor Mash coming in. So things are not looking good for his opponent. He'll be able to just go for a Surf right here. This will likely get the final shield. And then I think he just needs to get to one more Surf to be finishing off. Yep, there comes the shield. And then he's going to be, again, resisting this Meteor Mash. And all he needs to do is get to one more Surf right here. So that is going to be a great second game. Going to be able to get to the Surf relatively easily. This will be finishing off Metagross. And another great game. I'm really liking this team. All right, moving into game 3. we're going to have a Togekiss lead versus Giratina Origin. Oh man, Giratina has to watch out for Togekiss because of that dragon typing. Charm absolutely chunks the Giratina, as you guys are seeing right here. He's already at 50% HP. Togekiss can safely put up a shield right here, and if it's Shadow Ball, that's going to be great, which it is. So all the energy is gone from Giratina, and we see the swap now into Melmetal. So he can go straight into the Kyogre. Kyogre is built to basically take down this Melmetal. Now, Melmetals do have access to Thunderbolt, which would be a great counter to Kyogre, but we typically see them run with Rock Slide, which is what we see right here for some nice neutral damage. Now, Surf going to be hitting the Melmetal. I don't believe it'll take it out from this range. Nope, it definitely does not. But in tandem with Waterfalls, he's going to be able to handle this Melmetal pretty easily. He doesn't need to shield. Rock Slide or Superpower won't take him out from right here. And he's going to be able to finish off with Waterfall. But, ooh, Melmetal gets a final Rock Slide. Will he put up the final shield to keep switch advantage? He's not. He is perfectly fine with staying in there, and his opponent still has 2 shields left with that Giratina with half health, so he's going to bring back in the Togekiss. So we're likely going to see the counter to Togekiss potentially coming out from the back, or that Giratina coming again if he has something weak to Togekiss in the back. Now we see Dialga come out. So he's going to go ahead and go for a Flamethrower right here. This is going to do nice neutral damage to a Dialga because of the Dragon Steel typing, but will we see a shield come up? After a little bit of lag, which happens. No shield coming up. Wow, okay, so Togekiss is actually able to absolutely chunk down right here. Wow, Togekiss is putting in work. That no shield from Dialga, I think, cost his opponent. He can safely shield right here. He's going to swap, oh, the simultaneous swap into Giratina's. Oh man, he's going to be going for Ominous Wind here. This will definitely be getting Giratina's shield. And I think he can just actually finish off with Shadow Claw alone. Yeah, there goes one shield. And then his opponent will be able to get off a chart. No, he isn't able to get off to the Shadow Ball. And then Dialga is just going to get shredded by Shadow Claw right here. Going to be going for another Ominous Wind. That should get the final shield. Or Dialga is just going to go down because his opponent knows there's no way he can survive. I think he definitely needed to shield that Flamethrower versus the Togekiss. Yeah, he lets it go down. So very good game. All right, moving into the final battle here. We have Togekiss versus Dialga on the lead. So a matchup where it could go either way. Both have access to great moves that will do super effective damage to each other. Or for Togekiss versus Dialga, it'll be doing neutral, but still, it's a ton of damage, as you guys are seeing there. Charm just does so much. We see the shield come up from Togekiss, and we see the swap out into a Togekiss mirror, so he's going to go for Ancient Power right here, maybe fishing for the boost if he can get it, on top of potentially doing tons of damage. Wow, okay, so he's going to swap now into Kyogre, which is going to be great at finishing off that Togekiss, and man, he took that out really quickly. Okay. Giratina Origin now coming in. He's going to go ahead and go for Surf right here. This is going to be doing not a lot of damage. It's going to be resisted by the Giratina Origin, but we do see a shield come up. Okay, so he was probably respecting the Blizzard. That's all right. No shield likely coming in from the Kyogre. He needs to save that shield for either his Giratina Origin or his Togekiss. And his Togekiss is looking pretty solid versus the rest of his team right now because it can take down Giratina Origin. It can also handle that Dialga. Now we see the Ominous Wind finishing off Kyogre right there. But are we going to see the Togekiss or the Giratina Origin come in? We're going to see the Giratina Origin come in for the mirror fight right here. And we are going to see him go for an Ominous Wind. This is going to put huge shield pressure on his opponent. Will we see the shield? We do see the shield come up. So we are likely going to see no shield. Okay, maybe a Shadow Ball? It is going to be a Shadow Ball. It's going to get Giratina low. And we see the swap now into Dialga, but a Dialga finishes off Giratina right away. Now it's going to be up to Togekiss to farm down this Dialga. He has to absolutely farm down. He has to shield this Iron Head right here. And he's going to need to get off that Ancient Power versus the Giratina Origin in the back. Will he be able to get it off and finish it in time? So we see Giratina Origin come in. We see the Togekiss with Ancient Power coming in right here, but Giratina is loaded. But will we see him finish off? Oh, wow, we barely finishes off that match. Very good battle right there. So overall, I think this team was really good. It was nice to see Giratina safely like transition MagicMarbs into the late game where he has great counters in both Togekiss and Kyogre versus the meta. So that was really awesome to see. So if you guys are wanting to run this team in Master League, you guys saw it in action. It is really strong. And I would highly recommend it. And MagicMarbs, awesome games, man. Thank you for submitting your battles to me. And if you guys want to have your own battles showcased here on the channel, be sure to check out that link in the description. And like always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.